Hey guys, welcome back to the Wild Wrestling channel. I am your host, Seth. I got some new setups for YouTube, and I'm really hyped about them. I've already done a lot of stuff on my Instagram with them. But here in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my MLW Fightland 2025 predictions. So let's hop right into the video. Play the intro. First up, we have Volador Jr. and Tyson going one-on-one in the first round of the 2025 Opera Cup tournament. This is going to be a good match. They're two great high flyers from CMLL. They've both made many appearances in MLW and in AEW, and this will be an interesting match here, probably very high-flying, and will showcase that Lucha Libre style. It was a good match in the Opera Cup to showcase, as it kind of is around CMLL, MLW, and so many other promotions. It's a good way to showcase the CMLLs. I'll be giving them a CMLL match, like we've also seen there's a couple against MLW matches, so it kind of can vary, helping showcase each brand. And this is going to be a good match, and in the end, I think it's going to be a really good match. And personally, I'm going to take Volador Jr. I don't know why, something about this match, I just feel like he could do well with the win here. I know Tyson would probably be a funner luchador to have in the other rounds, but I feel like Volador Jr. would be kind of a cool guy to see in those next couple rounds, so I'm going to take him to get the win here. Next up, we have Shotzi Blackheart against Alondra Quintanilla. This will be an interesting match. I don't know a whole lot about Alondra Quintanilla, probably an MLW and CMLL superstar, a wrestler, whatever you want to call them. Shotzi Blackheart recently made her MLW debut at Blood and Thunder, and she has been a great accusation to the company. I think she, like in GCW, she showcases a lot of the MLW fight style, which will be nice here. She had a good match against Ava Everett at Blood and Thunder, but now I think she can really start building momentum and really become a good star and face here in MLW, so I'm going to take Shotzi to get the win here. And like I just said, to kind of build her reputation here in MLW, this is a good way to start for her. Next up, we have Sadokan Jr. versus Blue Panther Jr. This is going to be like the Volador Jr. and Tyson match. It'll be a good showcase for the CMLL stars. These are two great mass wrestlers who both have reputations from their families. Blue Panther Jr., I'm pretty sure, isn't the most loved compared to his father, Blue Panther. And I don't know a lot about Sadokan Jr., so I'm excited to see more of him at Fightland. But I'm honestly really excited for this match. It'll be a cool, high-flying match. I think they're both going to throw everything they have at each other, but in the end, I'm going to take Blue Panther Jr. to get the win here. I just feel like, at least for me, his name's more synonymous, and I feel like he's probably going to be a better fit in the tournament, but you never know. I don't know a whole lot about Sadokan Jr., but based on my understanding, I think Blue Panther Jr. is going to walk out victorious. Next up, we have the MLW Openweight Champion Ultimo Guerrero taking on S-Finge. I don't know a whole lot about S-Finge, and this doesn't look like a Fightland cover, but I'm pretty sure that he tapes some matches for Fightland. I don't know if it's supposed to happen on Fightland or not. Maybe it'll happen at a different time, but they did say that they had like a taping on September 19th, but I don't know if they're actually doing the match here, but I'm just going to talk about it anyway. Even if I just remember a little bit ago when they promoted Fightland, they announced Ultimo Guerrero would be there, so I'm guessing that he's still going to be on the show. So my guess is he's going to walk out victorious in the Opera Cup first round. But like I said, I don't really want to talk too much because I don't even know if this match is supposed to happen. But if it does, Ultimo Guerrero walking out first round victorious. Next up, we have Shoku Nakajima versus Yuki Kamifuku for the MLW Women's World Featherweight Championship. This will be an interesting Japanese bout, as these are two Japanese talents. Never really heard of either one of them. I think I might have heard of Shoku from her time as MLW Women's World Featherweight Champion, but I haven't really seen. I definitely seen some Japanese talent in MLW from Stardom and stuff like that. But this will be a good showcase, especially for a viewer like me who doesn't see a lot of like Japanese talent from living on. Most fans probably live on the other side of the world, but this is going to be a really cool match, in my opinion. They're two featherweights. I think they'll fly around nicely and have some nice technical wrestling mixed with some nice, with their speedy movements. And in the end, I'm going to take Shoku to retain her title, to walk out of Fightland still the MLW Women's Featherweight Champion. Next up, we have Hammerstone versus Matthew Justice in a Texas death match live at Fightland. These two have been boiled over ever since Summer of the Beast, when Matthew Justice interfered in Hammerstone's one-on-one match for the openweight title against Ultimo Guerrero. And these two brawled at Blood and Thunder after a crazy after Matthew Justice's six-man scramble. They had a big brawl. Now they're going to conclude their rivalry here. Texas death match. This is going to be an awesome and brutal match. They, by the hatred we've seen over the last few months, they're definitely going to use every weapon they can to absolutely punish each other. And I think they're going to absolutely destroy each other. And in the end, I think Hammerstone is going to walk out of Fightland with the win over Matthew Justice to kind of build some momentum to maybe the world title and back to the openweight title. But this is going to be a brutal and awesome affair. Next up, we have Tempiro versus Akuru Khan for the MLW World Middleweight Championship. Akuru Khan stole this title from Mystico, and I thought Mystico and him were facing here, but they're not yet. They did it. They had their match with Blood and Thunder, which didn't really end the best way, as some people thought. But here, Akuru Khan's defending his title against Tempiro, and this is going to be an awesome match. Remind me in the comments if it's Tempiro, because that's what I know. Or I can't remember if it's Temporario or like whatever it is. There's a lot of different things I've heard, and I always mix them up in my head. But either way, this is going to be a good match, as they're both middleweights, and Tempiro has that lucha style, and Akuru Khan's kind of more of that brawler and kind of like gruesome style. So it'll be interesting to see how they mesh here. But Akuru Khan's done well with Mystico in the Lucha Libre, so I think they'll do a good match here. And in the end, I'm going to take Akuru Khan to walk out still the middleweight champion. I just really need one more payoff match with Mystico. I think it's possible Tempiro wins here, but I also just really want one more payoff match with Mystico to end this feud. So I'm going to take Akuru Khan to get the win here. And finally, the main event, Riddle and Dijak for the third time for the MLW World Championship. The second time, I don't even know, was the second time the second time was technically at Blood and Thunder, but the match didn't even get started because of Badman Kruger and everything that happened there with the briefcase and the brawl and throwing off the roof and everything. Just go watch Blood and Thunder if you want to know what happened there. And this is going to be an interesting and such good match. Two former WWE guys coming to MLW, showing their stuff, and they are going to absolutely destroy each other. Their third match in their rivalry probably will be the end of it. And this is going to be kind of a brawl, some strikes. It's going to be awesome. We'll probably see Bishop Dyer get involved, probably see Tom Lawyer get involved. We'll see so many guys get involved here and make this interesting. And in the end, I'm going to take Matt Riddle to walk out, still the MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Perfect way to end this little feud he's having with Dijak and everything going on here. So I'm going to take Matt Riddle to walk out of MLW Fightland, still the world champion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed this video, and turn on that bell so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.